little bit training. On the ends, the next thing he told me is to borrow a pair of scissors from the audience. Very rarely is the audience actually carrying scissors, so I bring my own from home. If you are carrying scissors, by the way, please don't run. Now, the magician told me that if I would cut off the two ends of the rope, he said then I would have a rope with no more ends, just the middle. Then told me I would have kittens on the floor. See you later. The next thing he told me is to find the center. He told me it would be somewhere near the middle, and later I found out the center would always be in the middle. He told me to bring the middle of the rope up and give it a cut. He said then I would have a rope with no more ends and no more middle. Just morons telling you such things. Actually, I've taken one rope.
Grab some.
That simply made it into two with a jerk on it.
Thanks.
Of course, very rarely is the audience very impressed. Then take one rope, making it into two. I did hear, however, that they liked it just a little bit better from time to time when I take the two ropes and mix them back in three. Now, let me show you how to do that.
There's rope and there's rope inside of him. That's pretty easy. Bro, I gotta fall out. Move your face! Yo, move your face.
Not exactly, it's not a problem. So all you need to do is put off the ends a little bit. Actually, it's not those ends, it's the end, these ends over here. If you bring those ends together like so, then the center comes together just like it's supposed to. Now, I had a real problem with knots as a very small child. Not that I was a naughty boy, but the knots that I had trouble with looked something like this. See, my mother would put that on the end of my shoe. That was before the rule, you understand, with the Velcro. How does it feel to be older than Velcro? See these? Dirt. Anyway, the particular problem with that knot is that it would vanish right before my very shoe, and then I would walk around for the rest of the day looking something like this. You've seen that before? It's the new style. Of course, the problem is not when the knot is not a knot, but when the knot is truly a knot, when the little ends, which somehow come through the little loops, and of course, you know what happens then. You manage to step on the little eglets, tightening up the ends of the strings. By the end of the day, you got what's called a real knot. Now, I understand as a magician, I should definitely take the knot and slide it down the rope. But I had a real hard time making it disappear. Therefore, I would use the same method that all American children use. It's called the fork and mom trick. It's where you get a fork from the kitchen, take off your shoe without untying it, take it to your mom, but before you do, make sure that you tighten the rope real well, because all moms love a challenge. But for me to make the knot disappear, I need the help of almost everyone from the audience. I need you to help me by helping with me. And now, here we go. Fantastic, unbelievable. Probably never heard that song before, but it was definitely, absolutely not music. Anyway, my mom, she would simply take the knot, she would slide it down the rope to about there, then make it disappear, but then again, she never showed me how to do that trick. Therefore, I can't show it to you, but if she had, I would have, if I had, it would have looked something like that.
No way.
Well, I'm trying to take a video.
It is a little bit difficult for adults because it does take 20 whole seconds of undivided attention. 20 whole seconds of undivided attention. What I'm going to need you to do is to look at the very center of the dish and not look away. If you're willing to do that, it's going to be one of the coolest tricks you've ever seen. If you look away, the trick won't work. So look at the nut in the middle, not the nut holding the card. I'm going to count from 10 to 1 backwards. Don't look away. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, halfway there, 4, 3, 2, 1. My head will grow. Look at my head.
What? What? What?
And